What's up, everybody? This is going to focus on like the Danzig, Misfits, Samhain, and all the related bands. First, Samhain box set. This is great. It is complete, which means it has all the albums on it, plus some more stuff. The Misfits box set, which is not as complete. There's some stuff missing, which they release later, such as In the Doorway. There's Lost Tracks of Danzig. That's great. Has all stuff from 1 through 8 that was unreleased. Hidden lyrics book. This has become pretty hard to get. Flip to a random page here. There's Lords of the Left Hand, but it's really cool. First printing sold out already. Here's a Danzig 3 box set. This is, has 3D H.R. Giger work on it. The only difference here with the CD itself is the artwork. Track listing and all that's all the same. And then there's the video for How the Gods Kill. And that's all that's on there is the How the Gods Kill R-rated version of the video. Not any of the goofing off and all that stuff that was on Danzig 1 and 2 videos. Go over here, start with the vinyl. Misfits Legacy, Brutality. Land of the Dead, which it looked cool. It's more of a collection thing. I know the songs aren't that great. And then the Undead. This is a live one. It's called Live Slayer. It says featuring ex-Misfits on it. Live Slayer was a take on Slayer's Live Undead, I guess. Here's some 7 inches, another Undead, Be My Ghoul. And the Danzig On a Wicked Night 7-inch. I just got this not too long ago. You can only get this with a Ticketmaster order of his, tickets from the new tour. Here's some videos. The Danzig 2 Lucifuge home video. I had the first one, don't really know where it's at. Here's a Misfits. Obviously this is it's called Hell Breaks Loose in Boston. I don't really think it was in Boston though. Obviously that's not an official, and neither are these right here. These are when Jerry and Doyle first started coming back. They had some kind of TV show where they would interview people and then play these movies. Interview like horror icons. I know they interviewed Creature, the guy who played Creature of the Black Lagoon. Here we go, Misfits Walk Among Us. Not going to spend a lot of time on that, but that is, you did have to get that. That is not included in the box set. Here's 12 Hits from Hell. This is more rare. It never really made it on the market. I don't know the whole story why. Here's a funny one. It's a live one, but it's L.A. Woman. Obviously, take off from the Doors album cover of the same name. Not too bad as far as Misfits live albums go. I actually think there's a part where you hear Glenn requesting a beer, but I'm not sure. Jerry does it often, but I actually think there's one with Glenn doing it. Hell on Earth, Hail to the Misfits. This was a German comp. Has a lot of good bands on it. Some early stuff from 69 Eyes, Balzac, all kinds of guys from the horror scene early on were on that. Not going to spend any time on like Danzig 1 through 4. Those are all pretty common. Here's the Until You Call on the Dark single. This is from Danzig 4. Danzig 5, Black Acid Devil, actually out of print now. And here's the other version of it that he released with a couple extra tracks on it. And the extra tracks are actually pretty good, but I know not a lot of people like Danzig 5. Here's the Sacrifice EP. Here's Danzig 6 that is signed by Glenn. And here's the alternate cover. And here's a Unspeakable. This is the single they sent out to radio stations. Won that off the 7th house in a contest. Here's Live on the Black Hand side. Skipping over 7 and 8. Okay, new album, Death Red Sabbath, is great if you haven't gotten it yet. And here we go, On a Wicked Night. This is the CD single signed by Glenn. If you can see, you can only get these at the shows if you bought the new album. Here's Black Aria. As you can see, this is on Plan 9. It's not the re-release. This is the original. Black Aria 2. And there's going to be a 3 coming out soon, I guess. Moving on to the related bands, here's Eerie Vaughn. This one is like an instrumental horror soundtrack type thing, but it's really cool if you like that kind of stuff. Here's the next one, Blood in the Body. This one's signed by Eerie. This is actually more of horror rock type stuff. I mean, there's vocals on it. Some people complain about the production, but you know, I like it. This one's Bad Dream Number 13. Still more, you know, basic horror rock stuff. More, you know, kind of like Blood in the Body. I like Blood in the Body a little better. Here's Spider Cider. This is his garage rock, more garage rock type of stuff. And here's his newest one, kind of country. If you like Eerie stuff, which is also signed by Eerie. If you like Eerie stuff, you'll still like it. Don't let the country hold you back. And then here we go, Morning Noise. This is some guys in this band, Steve Zing, and I think Damien was in it. Went on to be in Sam Hain, but this is their group before that. This is long out of print, hard to get. Son of Sam. Those are guys that were in the Sam Hain reunion, and Davey Havoc from AFI. Now Danzig also does keyboards on a song. Here we go, The Undead. In Undead territory now. This is Dawn of the Undead, like all their old tracks, classic tracks. Here we go with their next one. This was like, I think 90s, late 90s, Till Death. This first Undead, actually the Dawn of the Undead, let me break this out. This is signed by Bobby Steele. And after that, you know, I got the new Misfits stuff. I'm not going to show that. Don't hate it as much as I used to. And here's an album, King Horse, which I have this on record too. This was produced by Glenn Danzig. It's more heavy metal, but I still think it's good. A lot of people don't really like it, but here's the Necros. You know, you see them on the flyers a lot. They're not really horror rock though. They're basically a straight ahead, even though they have the image, they're basically a straight ahead hardcore band. And here's Less Than Zero soundtrack, which has 2 tracks on it. One is You and Me. That was written by Glenn, one of his first solo as Danzig songs, really good song. And then the song Life Fades Away by Roy Orbison, which Danzig wrote. That's going to wrap it up right now. Check out my other stuff on the channel. The next one's going to be the horror punk stuff. So.